Have you ever had that feeling that there's a whole other conversation happening without a single word being spoken? Well, you're not wrong. We spend our lives talking, but so much of what we really communicate is never actually said out loud. Today, we're going to unlock that hidden world of nonverbal communication and explore the powerful silent signals our bodies are sending out every single second.
And that quote, wow, it really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? The most profound insights into what someone is actually thinking or feeling, they often come from what we see, not from what we hear.
That's the million-dollar question, right? So let's try to answer it. We're going to break it all down and start decoding these signals, beginning with, one of the most expressive parts of the entire human body. That's right, we are starting with the eyes. They can reveal so much, everything from pure, genuine happiness to a mind that is just completely working in overdrive.
Okay, this one is a classic, but it is absolutely fundamental. A real, genuine smile. Psychologists sometimes call it a Duchenne smile. It isn't just about your mouth. It actually involuntarily engages the muscles all around your eyes. It creates those little crow's feet. It's a reflex, tied to real positive emotion. If you don't see that little crinkle around the eyes, you're probably just seeing politeness, not pure joy.
And get this, even something as simple as blinking can tell a fascinating story. If you ever notice someone's blinking suddenly speeds up a lot, it's often a sign that their brain is just firing on all cylinders. It could be because they're processing something really complex, or maybe they're feeling a strong emotion. Either way, their cognitive load is high, and that rapid blinking, it's a totally unconscious tell.
All right, so from the eyes, let's move on to the hands. They have this incredible way of revealing our internal state, especially when we're feeling the pressure.
You can almost see this chain reaction happen in real time. So picture it. A really tough question gets asked. That creates this internal pressure, right? The brain then looks for an outlet for that discomfort, which triggers this low-level fight or flight response. And a super common, unconscious reaction is to touch the face or the neck or the mouth. It's basically a self-soothing gesture. But, and this is so important, we have to resist the urge to jump to conclusions. While this gesture can happen when someone's being deceptive, it more broadly just signals discomfort. The person could be uneasy with the question, maybe they hate the topic, or they just feel the pressure of being put on the spot. Context is absolutely everything here. So our third and final signal for today is maybe the most nuanced of them all. Holding someone's gaze, it can be an incredibly powerful tool, but its meaning can shift dramatically depending on the situation. And this is where just observing people becomes a real art form. In a positive setting, like a job interview or a deep conversation with a friend, holding eye contact shows you're engaged, you're confident. But in a confrontational situation, that exact same signal can feel like a power play, a nonverbal challenge. It's the same action, but a totally different meaning.
Okay, so we've looked at the eyes, the touch, and the gaze. Now let's pull this all together and talk about the real reason why learning to read these signals is, well, why it's such a valuable skill to have.
So let's do a quick recap of the signals we've just decoded. Remember, the eyes? They tell us about genuine emotion and cognitive load. A touch to the face often shows us there's some internal discomfort, a need to self-soothe. And that steady gaze? Well, that's all about context. It can mean confidence or it can be a challenge. And this right here is the most important takeaway of all. The goal isn't to become some kind of human lie detector or to feel like you have a superpower. The real value in understanding these signals is building empathy. It's about recognizing when a friend is uncomfortable, or when a colleague is totally overwhelmed, or when someone you love is genuinely happy. It's a tool for connection. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Let's turn the lens around for a second. Being aware of what others are communicating is one half of the equation. The other half is understanding the messages you are sending out into the world